Hi guys, today we're going to be talking about why Tori is the best devil fruit in Grand Peace Online. Keep in mind that in this video I'm just going to be talking about my opinion and why I believe it's the best devil fruit. You don't have to agree with me, you can leave in the comments what you believe is the best devil fruit, but you just got to remember that this is my personal opinion. It is not a fact I'm stating. So first thing, Tori has a very unique moveset, and it has a completely different playstyle than every other fruit in the game. It forces you to think harder when you're using the fruit, and it makes it impossible to rely only on your devil fruit. You can't just sit there spam moves. I also believe you have to be a bit better at the game to come up with combos, so I do not recommend this fruit for beginners at all. It'll just throw off the way you play with other devil fruits. I'd really recommend this for people who are kind of sick and tired of the same old with other devil fruits, because other devil fruits are pretty similar, like all other Logias are a bit similar. So now that we got all that out of the way, let's analyze Tori's moveset. So its first move is Phoenix Talons. It turns your legs into talons, and the damage scales off of sword mastery, and the burn damage I believe scales off of devil fruit. The base damage of these talons I think is the same as gravity blade or trident, so it has a pretty okay base damage, and it's a pretty viable weapon with moderate swing speed. But where it comes in to be really good is the burn damage heals you, and the talons allow you to walk on ice from the candy cane, meaning that if somebody's using candy cane, if you just fight them the whole time with talons active, their move pretty much becomes useless. Then we have Half Phoenix form. Half Phoenix form is probably the worst move in all of Tori's kit, but doesn't mean it's completely useless. A lot of people like to throw around the fact that it's completely useless, and I've even stated that it's completely useless, but it has a purpose that that it's not even supposed to have. I don't know what its purpose is genuinely supposed to be, but the little flip you do to begin the move, yeah, you can use that to escape combos with like Collier combo extenders and Goro combo extenders. So it's actually it's a really good move for that. But if the person you're fighting isn't using any combo extenders, then it tends to be really useless. Then the next move is Flames of Rejuvenation. Now this move, it's weird. I don't want to say it's OP, but I feel like I have to say that it's OP because they tried to nerf it in the past and make it scale off of your devil fruit points, and they'll probably nerf it again with update 4, but it's just not gonna work. Like, it's too good. You heal way too fast. I mean, I don't even have that many skill. I have a lot of skill points in devil fruit, and I heal incredibly quick, but even when I didn't have that many skill points in devil fruit, I still healed fast enough to the point where it didn't really matter, and you can block during it. So the only thing that's really going to harm you are ults when you're in full Phoenix. It's really annoying that you can fly away and just heal, but it's overpowered. What are you going to do? Then you have Phoenix Burst. It's a very high damage move that you should only do in full form, because it shoots 3 in full form in comparison to the half form where it only shoots 1. You have no reason to ever shoot it in half form unless you just switch to half form to dodge a move, and then you decide, you know what, I can punish him. He's vulnerable right now. He is on lag or something. Then you can punish it. But if you have the option to do half form or full form, you should always do full form, because you transform into it instantly. Half form has a wind up. Half form does less damage. It's 1/3 of the damage. It's not worth it. Then you have full Phoenix form. Now, this form is primarily going to be used so you can meet the requirements for your other moves. You're not going to be really using it to fly around that much unless you're going to be flying around and running and healing, but even then, you're mainly doing it for the healing, not the running. But yeah, you're only going to use this move to ult, Phoenix Burst, or heal, and maybe to fly. But yeah, you're mainly using it as a requirement to get your other moves completed. Now, Starburst Stream, the ult of this moveset and the final move, is a very underrated ult, and it hits 6 times for good damage if you just tap the key with no wind up. But if you decide to charge it up, you can hit 10 times. You can hit up to 10 times when fully charged, and it can hit multiple targets if they're near each other. And it is a very unique ult, and it can actually be comboed into, which is pretty cool. Unlike a lot of other ults, this ult does go out instantly, and it's a pretty decent damage. And I think it's one of the best ults in the game. I mean, it's one of the best ults in the game for PvP. Not for, like... I mean, it could be if you have friends for arena, like, because it holds them in place. So your friends could jump the NPC, like the bosses, and then you're just holding them still. But, I don't know. There's probably better ults like Magma Rain for dungeons. But yeah, for PvP, I really like this ult. But when you're combining these moves with really specific things like Fishman or using very complex combos like I've seen other creators do, it can be extremely unique and a very unique experience to have. It's just very different than any other Devil Fruit, and a lot of people do end up enjoying Tori. And the people that don't enjoy Tori are usually people who just prefer the more classic, like Logia feel. They're not fans of the complex or the different playstyle, which is fine, but I really am. So, yeah. But yeah, if you're bored of every other fruit in the game and you want to give something new a try, but you don't know what, and you're just bored, then I'd really, really recommend to get Tori. If you're a beginner and you want to know what your first or second Devil Fruit should be, and you don't really have a grasp on good combos or whatnot, I would not recommend Tori at all. But I hope you found this video useful. I'll see you guys next time.